Welcome back to another episode, probably the second to last episode of Dishonored. You guys may remember where we left off last time. We had just taken out the Lord High Regent, or Lord Regent, or whatever he's called, Lord Regent, I guess. And Sam has brought us back. I did, by the way, after I ended that recording, I did go back to a previous save point to play around some in Dunwall Tower. I just wanted to tinker around some and do some of the things that seemed too tedious to do on stream. And I did. And it was, wasn't anything major. I just, went and explored some of the areas I haven't been in a while and choked some people out that didn't really matter for the storyline, that sort of thing. What I did find interesting, because I was also curious, trying to figure out what it was I was doing so differently than I used to, so that I was so bad at some parts of this game now, when 6 years ago, last time I played this, I was actually pretty good at it. And it turns out, it's your fault. And by that, what I mean is I looked through everything and played through sections and did a lot better when I wasn't trying to also... There's some darts here. Grab those. Wasn't trying to also keep up with stream. It's like that right there. Middle of talking, I had to stop and consider something. Apparently my brain doesn't handle well. Does okay, but doesn't handle really, really well the pairing of those tasks. So playing and talking at the same time, apparently I am taking something away from my ability to play. So all that said, I guess all that really means is I'm going to be a little bit less good at this when I'm playing in front of you guys than when I'm playing alone. And I'm okay with that. It's still more fun playing in front of you guys, so I'll just keep doing it. Come down here, come in this window. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything useful in the house. I know I did this, so in case those of you who are not live, when you're watching this, you may hear me refer to before. Apparently something happened to my software partway through and it dropped the game, and then I made it even worse because I had to go take care of something. And when I came back, apparently when I hit the scene change to take off my be right back screen, apparently I missed and left it on be right back. So missed all of that stuff. So we've come back to play this from the beginning again. So if I go a little quick through this, it's only because I just did all of this, like, in the last hour. As we are just about an hour into my stream now, and I was replaying that. I'll probably go a little quicker this time, obviously, because I've done it before. Let's go ahead and hit this cutscene. I think we've gotten everything worth getting here.
He's done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne.
Anybody notice my drink is different?
Your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Caldwell, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
Okay, so we're going to go to Piero and spend the coins. Like I said, I did go back, so we should have some coins. I wonder if I've got all the coins. Piero's not back yet. Piero? Where are you? Where's Piero? I need to find Piero. There he is. Get to your spot, Piero. And the drug starts kicking in. He's harder to understand than usual. By the way, I did make some adjustments to the sound. Hopefully it sounds better to you guys. I've lowered the volume on the game. I realized that although it's a little noisy in my ears, it was very noisy on your end. I'm going to leave up all the old recordings that way. But I've adjusted things down to hopefully fix that in the future. Yes, okay, so this does come from my previous save. This is perfect because I've got all 2,000 coins here. So we're just going to do the upgrade first. And then we're going to go in and we're just going to fill everything up. We will have the opportunity to pick up some of this stuff later in the next section, but let's just go in fully armed. We don't get to keep this stuff. You'll see that in a minute. But might as well go in full because we will get to recover our gear. And that puts us with almost 600 coins left, so not a big deal. And we'll just go ahead and go upstairs. We could talk to everybody, and they're all very congratulatory and nice to me. And yet, some of them are in on the fact that I have been drugged. And when one is drugged, and vision's getting wavy, and you feel like you might fall down, the place to be is on a piece of sheet metal over an abyss. That's really where you want to be at that point in time. This actually triggers here. You always collapse at this point. They've made it so you can wander around a lot. I've never been able to get it to fail me anywhere else. It just gets worse and worse walking around, but you eventually come up here and this is where you collapse. Fixes the problem of Emily seeing it or something like that.
The poison work its magic. Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir.
Lot of cutscene here, so I'll just be quiet through this, except for some quick commentaries. Back for Sam. There we are.
I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me, and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on a raft, and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
Sam's still trying to help us. And as I mentioned before, this is that before I was talking about, I'm curious what his different approach would be if I play this high chaos. It's one of the reasons I want to try the high chaos at some point, because one of the things I've read is that Sam actually doesn't like you if you kill a bunch of people. Now, I've never tried that, but I wonder what his cutscenes are like at this stage. If he's just like, they're worse than you are or whatever. All right. It's a whole district that's flooded, and it's in bad shape. You feel the rest of the area was in bad shape. This place is just awful. And there they are. They can blink.
With the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
Take me to Dowd. Trailing a hand in hagfish-infested water seems a bad idea. I think he'd come up with no hand if they just left that hand trailing like that. And they're just walking around in this water like it doesn't matter. Yet if I were to do the same thing, there would be hagfish in it. Actually, no, this courtyard maybe not. I don't remember if there are hagfish in this area or not. I think maybe not. I think that's not deep enough for the hagfish. I do wonder if streaming is going to have an effect on how game sounds are set up. Sounds like this are really heavy. I've got it turned way down. I'm hoping you guys can hear me over it. You get those constant sounds. Right now, today, games are gaining a lot of their popularity.
I recognize those marks on your hand.
A gift from your friend. talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too, and I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you, who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery, and I can't allow that.
It's surprising that he didn't kill me, but I guess because he wants a bounty, he didn't. Okay, let's go find the outsider.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done?
Yes.
Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate?
Why or? ¿Por qué no los dos?
Maybe none of these.
Or maybe all of them.
Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Okay, I'm going to skip reading some of the notes that I read the first time I played through this that didn't make it onto the recording. Just in the interest of moving things ahead, because I want to get this finished in this stream. Anyway, what I was saying earlier, while I'm waiting for my character to wake up, a lot of games are now getting popularity directly from streamers. You know, somebody goes out and streams something, a lot of people watching that streamer, you know, you've got 10,000 people watching them play the game, and that's a lot of people who are likely, or at least way more likely than they were before, to go, that game looks like fun. If they're watching it, they probably think the game looks like fun, and a lot of those folks are going to decide to try it out. Let's check the area, make sure he's not hanging out nearby. Oh, I can't do that? There we go. Okay, yeah, he's... Oh no, he is right there. I guess that's far enough. Let's go throw bricks. Oh, I dropped it. I'll throw it. They're not listening. Oh, damn it. Keep confusing the controls here. You can, if you've got possession, you can get out by using those guys. Oh, that reminds me. I could have used it here. I just forgot about that. We actually have the ability to get another... I could have used Wind Blast here. Do I want... I did Devouring Swarm the first time on this. Now I'm rethinking. Maybe I would do Wind Blast instead. Because I can shatter doors with it. I don't think I'm going to need that very much. We're going to go ahead back, get the Devouring Swarm. It makes a good diversion to throw at people. They have to deal with the rats for a little while. Okay, and let's go check our bone charms real quick. Wanted to have Healthy Appetite on, so we have to take something off. What do we have on that we could ditch? I want to keep the water stuff for now. I do want Gutter Feast too. What am I going to take off of here? I guess we could take off Good Lungs. And we'll put on Healthy Appetite. Whirlwind. I'd like to have Whirlwind on. I'm going to be using that some. I'm trying to think through. I need to be able to fight back. Let's take that off. And we'll put Whirlwind on. That'll be better. Okay. We are likely to have to fight our way through a few things here, so we may as well have those. Okay. So we're out of here. In fact, the first time through I did not manage to dodge these two guys. Ended up having to kill both of them and just barely made it. Okay, there's the blade. This is just about my bounty. Explains why I'm still alive. Let's eat that. Take these. I don't think we need anything else here. We'll leave that other food. We're at almost full health. I prefer not to go any higher than that until I've got excess food. Some stuff down there. Let's go check that out. Another remedy or elixir. Got this. We'll leave the food. Some hagfish eggs. If we get really desperate, we could come down here and maybe get to those. Now we're going to try to figure out how to get past these two guys without getting them after us. It's a trick to do. There aren't any good places to hide. I tried to hide last time, so what I'm going to have to do is get up behind one of them and take him out when the other can't see. This looks like this might be my only kind of chance here. There's a brief period where his back is turned and his back is turned. I could go out and choke that guy out. So maybe we'll try for that. Where's that guy going? Oh, he's turning back this way. Okay. If he was going to examine something in that direction, I'd have gone up and taken this guy out from behind. I need that back. Thank you. It's interesting. You see his shadow through the floor on the solid floors. I mean, it kind of makes sense here because he's not on a solid floor, but doesn't make sense elsewhere. So anyway, what I was saying about the popularity from streamers, you get a big streamer playing a game, it gives the game some popularity, but mostly if the stream is good. I think a streamer is less likely to play a game that is going to, where the sound is going to mess up the stream, where you won't be able to hear him. I think streamers for whom this is full time, they will, at least in some cases, have examined some of those kinds of logistics in advance. Okay, this might be the way. I want to see if this loops here. If not, we're just going to go up there and take somebody out. Looks like they're not going to loop back around to what I want. That's unfortunate. They keep looking toward each other. So, we just have to find what we think is a good opportunity and take one out. It's going to have to be a kill, I think, because that's faster. Because we've got the shadow kill, they'll vanish. Oh, wait. That guy's going that way. Now he's looking back. Damn it. I can't do this with you guys looking at each other. It's not going to work. Okay, he's going over there. Yep, that worked. Didn't take too much damage. What was that? Oh, so this is, I didn't want to pull this one up. This talks about the Brigmore witches. I won't read you the whole thing again, but basically it's talking about two things. One is an important piece of lore that explains why all these guys can blink and have some other abilities when the outsider... Hang on. When the outsider appears to be so selective in who he gives power to. Turns out one of the powers he gave Dowd is the power to share power. So his followers gain the ability to do most of the things he can do. So that explains why they have that. The other thing about the Brigmore note there, why is this not turning off? The fan on my laptop is really noisy, and it just popped up next to me. I was turning it off. There we go. All right. So anyway, the other thing there is it talks about the Brigmore witches, and I may go in after I finish this one up, not this episode, but the series, there's a kind of second game you can play on this. It's a shorter one that lets you play as Dowd and deal with the Brigmore witches. Kind of a redemption story for Dowd. So we might try that one out too. I haven't decided yet. I'd kind of forgotten about it, but it was kind of fun playing as Dowd. Some of the same powers, but different in some ways. Get down here into the water. Get out of the water before something attacks. Here we go. Okay. So we need to get our stuff back. I've got some knowledge because I just ran through this section not too long ago. So we're going to use that knowledge and we're going to go collect what we can collect here. I should have grabbed food. Don't need you. You give mana. Is there any eggs over here? There are. I thought I remembered there being eggs here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We can do this. Yep. Stuff up here. Okay. I think that's all that was around this way. From here, we're going to head over that section. I think it was this. Yep, that was our next spot. We're going to head over onto the bridge and across. What I will skip, one of the things I will skip reading to you is a note. Can I jump directly up to that? Cannot. Okay. I don't know why I can't. It seems like it's in range. Can I get directly to that? For some reason I thought I saw it jump for a moment. We can get onto this. Okay, we'll use that to hop over. Now can I get up here? No, still won't let me blink up to that. Odd. Should be able to do this though. There we go. Alright, as we can see some of the guards here. We get some new stuff. That door... So I've said there's something I'm not going to read you. There's some reports in here, and one of them comes when we get into the next section, talks about these folks were sent in to deal with Dowd, to attempt to take over, I guess, to infiltrate, to destroy, that kind of thing. You can hear there's some river crusts down there that don't like me very much. And when they opened this door, Dowd's men heard it and came running. So basically it's warning us, don't open the damn door, please. Keep trying to shoot me there. We are going to use all of these that we can lay our hands on to take out the river crusts. So I need to assign those. We'll put these on 2, those on 1, because I didn't have either of those weapons assigned to anything because I'd never used them. Go there. There. Okay, that takes care of that group of river crusts. Now I tried these from over that way and couldn't get to them, so we're just going to go this way. Oh, too far away. I think. Let's see. Did I get them? I got one of them. Okay. Well, if there's only one left, will he open for me? Because if he opens, I can just shoot him, since he's the only one left. Yep. Okay. So now we can go looting. Oh, there's the message. It's not the one with the warning. This is a bigger one. We'll get a little bit more out of that. Anything in that one? Yep, some in that one. The little one didn't have anything last time, so we're just going to assume that's the same this time. Is there another one over here? Oh, there's another little one here too. Okay. Couldn't tell them apart in the gloomy darkness there. Anything else I need to grab here? I think that's it. Okay. So we're going to go out this way. There's another area I want to show you guys, but we'll come out a different exit from this section. And that will fix that. Come on. Go in. Thank you. All right. How was there? Okay, that's right. We've got some guys over there. We'll do some looting here. Let's see. There's an elixir here. Another one of those. These guys don't have any loot on them, I don't think. Okay. And this, one of these, there's the note that tells us that they're listening at the door. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on over here. There we go. So we've got one of these appears to still be a human. The other three appear to probably be weepers. So the guy who's warming his hands over there acts more human. It's just all food there. We don't really need any health right now. Anything else in this area? No. Okay. Now, I don't mind if these folks see me. Again, I'm not playing a ghost run, so it doesn't bother me at all to be seen. We will probably actually use that to our benefit, because there are a few things we want to grab, and they're easier to grab, like the pouch at that guy's feet. Easier to grab if they're moving. So I may let them see me in order to get to some things. That looks like 2 foods and some coins. So we'll wait until they're turned around the other way, and then we'll grab that stuff. I do want coinage stuff. I don't need to 100% it, but like there's looks like 2 foods and some coins there too. So I'd like to get all the coins. There's a pouch over there, and looks like 2 things with monetary value there. He's going to wander off. Okay, so that attracts attention. Still didn't help me get to that, but maybe it'll help me get to this dude. No. Attracted her, but not him. Well, you know what? Oh, he's walking. No, he's going back to his seating place there. Okay, that got him moving. No. I come out this way, let you guys see me out here. Hi guys. Hello. Still didn't alert that guy. Put all of them together at least. Don't know why I can't get them to draw away from that pouch. We may just abandon the pouch. It's not that important. There's not going to be a lot in it. I just kind of like to gather them all. But he's going weeper, full weeper right now. Just saw him cough out bugs. So I may be able to draw him out in just a second. Where's the other one? Give this one more shot to get to that. I can't blink out. Damn it. I took a lot of damage there. Did not mean to have to kill all those folks. But if I were trying to do a really clean run through, I'd go back and try this again without that, but we won't bother. We're just going to keep going. I did much better last time. I think I'm just trying to rush it too much now because I've already done this and I want to try to catch up on where my stream ought to be at this point. But we'll live. It's not that bad. At least we know where there are and aren't people to dodge for the next bit. I could have not used that elixir, couldn't I? I had food right here. I should have remembered that. Oh well. Anything else in this area? Nothing else in this area. Okay. Can I jump out of here? Maybe not. Maybe not. Yep, there we go. And I need to get inside that. No. I said 3. Did not want to throw a grenade at it. Grab this. There we go. I'll just blink across to that. So I'll go ahead and point out to you guys some things that we're going to have to do later. There's some river crust over that way. And again, this is from the before. Some river crust over here. We want to deal with those. But there are some of Dowd's men in the area. So the easy way to deal with those is with hand grenades or to fill whale oil tanks and throw the tanks at them. Either way, noisy. We don't want to do that right now. We will do that on our way out. After we've cleared this area as best we can, then we will gather as much of that as we see fit to deal with. So that's where we are with stuff. How do I get up another level here? That. Right? Can I not land on that one? Oh, there it is. Okay. That one. Let it recharge. That's interesting. The on-screen went away, but it was still charged. And we'll go up to here. And there's a bone charm right over here. And we also found out last time there's some coins up there. So I'll go back up and grab those. Take those with us. Bone charm. There's bone charm. I think... I always wish it would tell me there what that was. If it does it very quickly on the right. So I have to go back to my bone charms to try to figure out what that was. Oh, this is a new one. You regenerate mana faster. Ooh, we like that. So we're going to take something off. We're going to take this off for now. That recharging mana faster is big. So apparently the bone charms are random. I did not realize that because that is not the same bone charm that I got here last time. That's something I did not know about this game. There's a cat who is just all upset that she can't get out of the basement right now. If she keeps up her mewing, I will have to go help her out. It's late enough, though. I'm surprised that my wife is not awake. Oh, I think I heard her moving. She probably was awake and just hanging out in bed with the dogs, watching TikTok or something. She does that a fair amount. The dogs really don't like for her to get up in the morning, so she hangs out. She usually, gets up, grabs a cup of coffee, and goes and sits in bed with them for a while, so they can have their snuggle time. I say dogs. It's usually two of the dogs, and the big cat. The oldest dog doesn't get in the bed anymore, but the other two do, and they're quite fond of the activity. Okay, so we've got all of this stuff. Let's pop across. One should always jump on this. This, by the way, I don't know if you recognize this. This is a new OSHA-approved configuration. This is specifically designed for safety. You should be able to I almost jumped off it and killed myself. In fact, let's, before we forget, let's go ahead and do a save. Hey, seems like a good idea. We're going to save right on top of this one, which is kind of sort of the same place I saved that one last time. Okay, we've got a nice save there. We've also still got the autosave from the last door we went through. I said this last time, I think. Oh, hang on.
But we should watch the streets. We'll see him from the rooftops. All right. If nothing else, you can cut him off at the market. He can't get through the rail station without the key. This one is resourceful. You'll find a way.
Okay, so we need a key to get through the rail station. Apparently the rail station is on our way to Dowd, I'm guessing. Anyway, I was starting to say, I wish that the bone charms and runes, like the doors, would set an autosave. If I were designing a game where saving is part of the mechanic, I would have autosaves of levels. And I say of levels, I don't mean like you save this level, but rather that the autosave, there'd be different kinds of autosaves. So you have an autosave at last rune, at last bone charm, or maybe combine those two. Last door, that kind of thing. So any major event would have its class of autosave, so you'd know how to go back to those rather than having one autosave that tries to cover all of those. All right. Nobody on this level, so we can go ahead on in. We've got a guy down there, and as I recall, there's a woman nearby. And this is all, beyond this level, it's all interconnected. So we'll probably take all of them out. I mean, we don't need to. They're just weepers. But we'll probably end up taking all of them out, choking out whoever we need to along the way. But we don't need to do that early on, and we may not need to do it at all, actually. Finding me Foreman's note. I didn't read this before. Anything interesting? That's not what I wanted to do. Thanks, though. Tell your shift captain to assign a maintenance berk for every shift. The conduits keep shorting out up here. At least authorize us to put a whale oil canister in the backup receptacle next to the bridge to keep the power flow steady. We're Greaves Company, for crying out loud. You think we'd be able to afford an extra one of our own oil tanks? Okay. So what they're saying is that when power goes out, the bridge stays up, and you can put whale oil in there. And we kind of figured this out. There's a whale oil holder there. So it's kind of clear to us that that's what's going on, but that's okay. Go grab a tank. We'll grab a tank, thank you. Cat finally gave up and came back to see me. Stop it, kitty. I know you want attention, but stop licking all the skin off of my arm. Why are cat tongues so rough? What is that all about? It's like being licked with 40 grit sandpaper. Okay. We have a tank. Put it in here. And there's a drawbridge control. I'm not sure why that's even there. You don't have to use it. You put this in and it immediately drops. I guess the idea would be to be able to raise it again, but why would you? I don't know what the point of that would be. Do I have another cat down here now? I thought I just heard another cat. I don't see another cat. It's not good news when the other cat comes down here. The two gray cats do not get along. And so when the other gray cat comes down here, this one is very concerned about that. Okay, let's see where everybody is. Okay, she's in a position. We may go ahead and take her out now. Nobody else would see it. I just dodged her before, but she made it so easy. Why wouldn't I, really? Okay, he has kind of seen me, but not really. Just a small alert. We're going to put her where she's unlikely to be spotted. So we take her all the way down to this landing. I don't think he'll walk all the way around. Because it would count the unconscious body count thing. Even a weeper finding it seems to matter. We're going to go grab our gear. We're all the way down at the bottom. We'll go... Oh, there's a... It looks like a Puro remedy over here. How do I get to that? Can I blink across to it? Need to keep this on so I can see him coming. Yep, we blink across to it. There we go. So now, where's the guy on the ground? That guy can't get to me anymore, although he might see me. This guy is the only one who can see me, or who can get to me. My gear is there. So I'm going to take this guy out just because I want to look around the ground anyway. There's some stuff down here I want. How there's so much precious stuff in this place, I don't know. You'd think that Dowd's men would have searched all of that out by now. This is like, you know, all this stuff I'm finding here is like finding all this stuff at the Loyalists location. It's like, what are they actually doing with their lives if they're not protecting stuff, not collecting stuff for that kind of use? Campbell's Curse. Oh. Curse that fool Hiram Burroughs. Lord Regent, my lily white bottom. We almost had it all. Now I will wear the Heretics brand for the short remainder of my days. Oh, that's actually... I didn't realize that was Campbell. The Heretics brand of all things. I should have banned the ritual, but in truth I plan to use it against a few undesirables should the need arise. Perhaps even Hiram. Now it's all lost. When I spy my own reflection in a puddle of filthy water, I see failure burned into my face. I am cast out. And now the plague is upon me. Although the fever grows... Already the fever grows, and my thoughts are as slippery as hagfish. It won't be long before I am drooling and moaning and bleeding from the eyes. Last week I was sipping fine Tivian wines and enjoying the comforts rightfully afforded to my position within the Abbey. Today I sleep in filth, lost in this bleak and destroyed district. If my mind is going to rot away, then let these be my last words, the final coherent thoughts of Thaddeus Campbell, a great man, a voracious lover of life in all its flavors and odors, and once high overseer in the great capital city of Dunwall itself. From the blackness of the void I fling curses upon the head of Corvo Attano. It was he who cost me everything I held dear. May flies nest in your eyes, Corvo, and may all of your desires come to ruin as you have ruined mine. Thaddeus Campbell. Well, hate that for you, Thaddeus, but you were kind of a dick. Yep, that is him. There's the brand. I recognized the uniform a little bit, but hadn't recognized that it was actually him. Let's get this. We have all our stuff back. Let me check I had some stuff set to different things. Yep, we need to change these out. So that goes to 1. That goes to 2. We'll put these in 5. I should put that in 5. Put these in 6. 8, we will put our devouring swarm. What else do I have that I might need to use? Incendiary bolt. Explosive bullet. Decisions. Put those in 9. We're going to swap some of these out if we need them along the way, I'm sure. Okay. There we go, a little bit of mana there. Anything else down here that I need to go? Oh, yep, there's a little bit of loot over that way. We knew about this stuff. Some ore there. Another remedy, which I'm full on now. I have all the remedies I need. Or all the remedies I can carry anyway. Let's go around this way. Double check for stuff around this side. Nope, nothing here. Okay, there he is. We're going to go ahead and choke him out because we can. Might as well. We gain nor lose by doing this, except that we can move more freely, and we can continue our search. Oh, there's some stuff over there. There's actually some herbs over there. I don't know how I missed those. We were there. Oh, I guess we must have bailed because we saw her. I guess I never was at this level, was I? Okay. So, not as big a miss as I was thinking it was. A few coins, let's grab those. Okay, I think we've gotten everything useful here. There's some food should I need to come back, but I can't see why I would need to come back. We've got all our remedies now, and we are full because we tanked up beforehand. This is why I tank up in advance of losing all of my gear, because I am going to get, you do get it back, and it's nice to... Can I blink onto that? We're going to save here real quick. In case I just die doing this. You're supposed to be able to blink onto these, but can't always. So we're just going to go ahead and save. There we go. Because I could have ended with me falling all the way down there, which wouldn't have been good at all. There'd be nothing about that that'd be good. Anything new? Anything I missed around here? That's all food over that way. Let's look a little higher and make sure there's nothing else we can get to. Nope, looks like that's it. There's some coins over there. Yep, there's some coins next to one of these. Okay, grab those coins real quick. Might as well. Oh, wrong button. It's like trying to pick things up with my toes or something there. Alright, so we're good with that. All good, good, good. And now we just need to make our way through this area. I don't think any of Dowd's men stay in the area, so I think I can safely deal with everything now. I do need to... Oh, I did. Okay. So 6 is my hand grenades. Okay. Can I... That looks like a bit of a fall there. Probably need to find a way down that's a little less crunchy. This would be a little bit closer anyway. I could actually do this. Can I... If I crouch, I can get over to it. No? No? Okay. Can I reach over to that? It's still a bit of a fall. Why can't I reach this chain? Okay. Apparently I'll have to go back up in order to get to the stupid chain. That's weird. And it's right there. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to grab it, but it wouldn't let me grab it. I said grab. What? Oh, there it goes. Didn't transfer me over. So now we can get close enough. We can hop on top of this structure. I don't think there was anything in it that we needed. So let's take a look around. River crust's back there. And river crust back there. We've got quite a few hand grenades, so I probably will go ahead and just use some of those. But, were there any empty canisters over here? Because I could just throw empty canisters, too. Yes, there are some. Oh, no, that's not empty canisters. Never mind. We go back up to the roof here. I think that's our easiest path to throwing hand grenades at the river crusts without damage. So, where are they? Some there. Takes care of those. Didn't? Okay. It made a noise like somebody alerted. I just want to make sure I'm not alerting Dowd's men here. They're not on me here, so I'm going to do a secondary save here. Just in case. This shouldn't alert them, but we'll reuse our oldest one here. Yeah, reuse that one. I'm going to keep, just in case I screw something up badly, you know, like my recording. Okay, who's shooting at me here? From that side. Really? Oh, okay, so I have to take care of you guys first, apparently. Wow, they're guarding each other. Okay, takes care of those three. Almost fell through here. That would not be helpful. Well, yes, that should get rid of those. No, it didn't. That'll get rid of them. There we go. Okay. So I think there's one left down there, but all the others should be done. Okay. Now we can loot. That was definitely an alert sound. If they've spotted me and this turns into a firefight, I'll probably just back up to prior to that. That was an odd place for me to be noticed, though. That was when I actually used something silent. Anything on this body worth looting? No. Nothing on the body worth looting. A few coins there. I wonder if I can take these out by hand. There's a lot of them, but I wonder what their order of activation is. No, they don't activate up close. Alright, we're going to try one more hand grenade here. I'm feeling like we're giving away lots of information to the enemy. That did not take any of them out. Alright, you go. I think we're just going to abandon these river crusts. I'd like to have the stuff, but honestly there's not that much to buy. And I just feel like this is too much noise. We're not trying to do 100% completion here, so we're just going to leave it. My question is whether there's anything out there that I need. Let's... Oh, there's a rune out there. Oh. Oh, boy. So we need to drop... Need to get past these guys. Yep, they alert as soon as I step out onto that. So I guess I am going to try one more. That's not the right one. It was over here. No? There. There we go. Okay, that definitely took some of them out. Who's left? I took all of them out. Wow. Okay. Yeah, they're all down. All except one. He won't open, so we're just going to ignore him. Anything worth looting over here? There we go. Yeah, he's still alive, but not activating, so we'll leave that to recolonize. There's the rune. And we had no other bone charms, right? Looks like it. Okay. So we're going to take the other route back just so you guys can see some more. I'm not going to choke everybody out. Again, not trying to do a 100% completion here. Just slows things down too much. I usually do when I'm playing through, you know, try to choke literally everybody I can lay eyes on. In this case, we're just going to take this. If we see that there are any interesting places to go, we may go there. But other than that, we're not going to bother. Go out this way. There we go. If there's any really interesting loot, that kind of thing, we can go out through this apartment over here that we used earlier. Whether we actually didn't use it, we browsed it. All right, so this doorway here, is it there? There's down one. It's on the ground floor. It's a ground floor apartment. It was probably once a nice place, too. There we go. That'll get us to the next thing. I'm almost out of coffee. Can't go much longer. So I think we're going to do, since I had to re-record an entire hour, come on, throw the body away. Don't use up all my sleep darts. Took a little damage, but not much, so I'm okay with that. I guess, coming out that way, hiding fast would have been my only option. And I did not hide fast. Okay, we'll just leave that there. Anything else in the area? So anyway, what I was going to say is, I think we're going to take care of Dowd. I think we can manage that in the time we have left before I decide this has gone on too long. So I'll try to complete Dowd. So we can kind of go directly there. But after that, I was kind of thinking I might try to go on and take care of the new Lord High Regent, or whatever he's calling himself, Lord Regent, whatever, where he's installed himself in place of the guy he said was a usurper. But I don't think we're going to try to do that today. I think that one's a shorter one, but we'll just leave it for its own episode. And like I said, we'll try to finish up Dowd today. So this, over there, you can see that's the bridge we came in on. So we're just coming around the corner. There's a little bit of stuff to do on the ground. Just going to double check. We got a bone charm in there. That looks like that's it. Okay. All right, let's see if we can find out what this is. Plague resistant. That's actually not a bad one. And if you're playing Chaos mode, would be a really good one. Donovan's Journal. Where am I? I heard a dude. Where is he? They're going to be guarding that base, though. So I actually do need to be careful from this point. Okay. So we come there. This is the around the corner. Okay, we've got a Weeper over there. And I'm thinking there's something useful over that way. Is what I'm remembering. I don't remember what it is, but I remember there's something useful. And this is a back alley, so the base is that way. Ah. Who saw me? Somebody saw me. Oh, dude on the ground. Not a problem. I want to keep my eye on this guy. When he is facing the other way, I want to pop up there and... Come on, get up there. Why can't I not get up there? Stay out of his line of sight. Hopefully he'll turn back around and look over that edge. When he does, we'll go choke him out. Yes. This is as good a spot as any to stack bodies if we need to. If they get in our way, obviously we can just take them out. We won't leave bodies if we kill them. So... Oh. It's not what I wanted to do. Got a body over there with some stuff near it. Let's go check that out. Just some coins lying about. Looking for more of Dowd's men. So far, that seems to be the only one. Oh, no, there's one there. Back up, back up. Can I get up onto this? Yes. That's right, they were talking about watching from the rooftops. We have the key we needed. First guy had the key, this guy has the key as well. Probably just needed to take one of them out. Oh, there's some stuff back here. I think we have to go around to get to that. I think that's in an apartment over that way. Okay, we've got a, looks like a weeper in here, or very nearly so anyhow. Okay, I can drop down to this. Alright, so we've got some river crust down there. I want to get in the action. Okay. Oh, Sokolov painting? This weeper has a Sokolov painting. Okay, I don't think they can hit me. Oh, he is coming out. When he turns around, I'll just pop over onto his balcony. Should be able to do that from here. Use up a little bit of mana. Didn't give it time to recharge, but that's okay. Put him back here on his bed. Take his Sokolov painting. Don't see anything else here. Some coin here. I thought I saw that. Okay. So, I guess we head straight over to Dowd's area now. It's going to be a little hard to get past, but we've gotten some stuff cleared, so it shouldn't be too awful. Just check the area again. Nobody in visual or magical vision range. So yes, this is the apartment we were seeing. There's nobody guarding from up high here. That's good. I don't see any more of Dowd's men. So apparently those were the only two guarding the way up. So let's pop over into here. And actually I'm looking at this and I may just have to go ahead and cut this. I've been streaming a while now. Another rail station office key. We didn't need to grab that, but we did anyway. I think we've gotten 3 copies of it now. Anyway, may have to cut this before I get to Dowd, because there's probably another hour of content inside there, and I've been going as long as I did originally intended to stream. We're at an hour here, so I'll clear this area, and what we'll do is I'll cut before I go into Dowd's base, and we'll just have to make that a separate episode. My apologies to you guys for that. That's, the problem I had with the recording the first part of this and had to go back and redo it. Otherwise, at this point, we probably would have already, oh crap, been done there. Get inside. There's a dude over there. Okay. I need to get over behind him. As expected, I cannot reach that from here. Hopefully he's looking down and not up. If he looks up, I'm going to have to deal with these guys. Let's do a quick save here, just in case. Or reuse that one. Because if these guys come after me right now, I probably get destroyed. And that's not what we're looking for. My destruction really isn't what we're trying to accomplish here. Can't get all the way over to that. trying to figure out where I want to leave the body. A lighted area seems like not an ideal place. Can I get all the way over that? I can. This looks like a good place. Just throw a body there. All right. This is where that second level of blink is really handy, being able to reach faster, further than with the first level. All right. I don't see any place else I can go into around here. So I think it's clearing this courtyard, and they'll be ready to go inside. And again, we'll leave Dowd's base for next time. And maybe next time might be able to finish all the way through. We'll just have to see. I think Dowd's base is, like I said, going to take me an hour. Because after Dowd's base, I have to get back to... Yeah, I could not have finished this. I was thinking maybe I could go another half hour. Maybe could get through Dowd's base in half an hour. But actually, I'm thinking about there's 2 stages to that. That's likely to take me close to an hour. And after that, actually, there's, I think, as I recall, a trip back to the Hound's Pit. Can I get behind him? I actually almost can. Let's go back up here. I think we can just land behind that guy. Yep. You think, knowing my powers, Dowd would have warned them something like watch each other's backs or something? Find something I can reach to here. Can't reach as far when I have a body. There we go. Put him in the apartment. What is that? Oh. Apparently I should do this again. See, now you see why I do this so often, to look around. I just miss stuff. I don't think I need another one of those. Although, I was going to say I could use one and get back to full, but we're not going to bother. So are there any more of his guys around? Is that all of the guys guarding this area? I'd have expected it to be more heavily guarded than that. I'm going to go back this way and make sure we've covered everything. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. There's nobody over this way. Oh, there's one. I think he's alone. I think he's the last one. Alright, well, we've saved recently, so let's go take him out. If he's not the last one, we'll find out where the others are. Nope, that's the last one. Nobody came after me, so he must be the last one. Still can't blink over to that. We'll go back over this way. And put him next to his compatriot here. All right. So that puts me at about an hour and 10 minutes from where we started last time. So I think I'll just save right here. We'll keep that one. And so when we start back, we will resume facing that base there. That's where we will be going in. We've got the key. We've got all of our gear back. We're all ready to go with this. So I think that's where we are. We're just going to leave off there. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me as always. If you are watching these live, if you want to catch the old episodes, all of the old episodes, I'll double check. I think they're all live on YouTube on my channel, Sir Jeremiah. If you're watching these on YouTube, want to catch me live, you can catch this and everything else I do live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Sir Jeremiah. Guys, have a great day.